Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Let's just hop right in. No reason to, blah 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 all day long, because we got a long fight ahead of us. So, alright, well, we got double Gogeta, which isn't my favorite right here, because I do like to float him off right away. But the friend Gogeta was 79%, and the friend Gogeta is probably not stacked up with those dodges the way we like it to either, right? Let me double check. Oof, yeah, oh my god, that's a terrible build, dude. Like, come on, man. I know people actually get so mad. Like, I get it, but like, it's terrible for Gogeta, dude. Like, oh my god, okay. Anyway, the point of why I'm leaving that one on rotation is, well, I mean, since their build is pretty bad, but they're also not rainbow. So remember, Gogeta does stack in base, but I don't think it's really a great idea to try and take advantage of that. You're always best off just floating him off right away so you could transform sooner, and thus you can get to his, target mechanic. I mean, he has in the argument for one of the strongest actives in the game. I still think it's Orange Piccolo, but Gogeta's active completely destroys this fight. Because we can dodge the whole way through it, there really are two major problematic phases in this movie Red Zone boss rush here. The number one problem is definitely Broly at the end, obviously. He supers for 3 million, very tough. The number two tough phase is Bojack, because of Bojack's locking and sealing, which is going to be tough. But we have, 4 Team Protector abilities. We got Beast, Orange Piccolo, and Double Gogeta. So it's going to be very easy. This mission we're doing is beat it with 6 movie hero characters. We also have Dragon Fist on the team. I could just literally every single time he shows up after turn 6, we could just pop the dragon, like the Dragon Fist standby, and see where the enemy super attack is, even if we don't take advantage of it. That actually worked out perfect. Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say that worked out perfectly. No, it didn't. I'm going to prioritize God Goku stacking. God Goku is certainly a character who should be able to perform well throughout this run, but remember, you don't want to get lulled into sleep thinking that, like, just because this is the longest fight in the game by far, that we can just easily stack and that will really, like, Broly hits so hard that stacking isn't really gonna matter that much in terms of surviving Broly's super. But Broly also does do 1 million damage normals too. So that certainly will be a big deal. We can just leave Gogeta right there because of the fact that the other Gogeta is going to be in the other rotation. With double Gogeta, we are probably going to be moving pretty quickly, especially if we get a couple of dodges in. That's one reason I just think crit is so bad of an idea on Gogeta, is because it's so easy for him to get guaranteed crit in blue, and he's already super effective against all types. Again, this is something that very clearly I'm just going to battle with people on forever moving forward. There are wrong builds. A lot of it does matter with what the character is doing, but when you have a character like Gogeta, I mean, we're not going to talk about dodge in this, but giving him crit, it's just, I do not see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. No way. All right, let's keep going. Let's slap around Slug. Now, in terms of the bosses, they don't start doing 1 million until we get to Cooler. Cooler is scripted, so it's probably not really going to be too much of an issue. It's mostly just Bojack and Broly that are the threats. Janemba, I think, would have been harder if they made him tankier. In my experience, even though Janemba has 100 million HP, it's not that big of a deal dealing with him. We could transform Gogeta already. I'm actually probably just going to start floating the Gogetas or something. Let's transform with Gogeta. We can go ahead and get this in here. I mean, he's the movie hero leader, right? One thing that I think can be an issue in this fight is some of these early bosses, like Slug, obviously Turles and stuff like that, they're not quite strong enough. I'm going to choose to prioritize God Goku right here, especially because there's a very good chance God Goku is not going to kill, but, you know, you're always going to have so many characters who need to build up, right? God Goku, you know, he wants to stack. Beast wants to either get hit or attack, right? We brought Orange Piccolo. He needs to get hit. I think Orange Piccolo is probably one of the best characters you could bring to this fight, by the way, because, again, you want to focus in on the two problematic phases. Number one is Bojack. The giant form, you know, be it Orange Piccolo, maybe we want to talk about LR Ribrianne here, you know, sure. They can do the giant transformation. We can get around the lock. We could, you know, maybe, oh, I don't want that character to get sealed. I'd rather a different character be sealed. We could do all types of shit with Orange Piccolo's giant transformation. So it completely will negate what makes Bojack tough, which is his lock and his seal. Or we could use it against Broly, right, and keep Broly from potentially double 3 million to bring us in a turn. But then besides that, Orange Piccolo, he is going to be guarding with damage reduction against Broly. So let's say you have Piccolo in slot 3, Piccolo supers, he's fully built up, he's guarding and damage reduction. He should be able to live a Broly super attack. I don't know off the top of my head how much damage he would take, but he should be able to live it reasonably well, maybe 400k, 500k, that I might even be selling him short. All right, let's... What do I want to do here? We could just float Piccolo off, I guess, right here. We'll toss Gogeta, slot 1. Hopefully Gogeta... I don't think Gogeta will kill. This will be our first attacks for the Gammas, which is good. But, yeah, getting the Gamma standby to proc right here is going to be really great. Sometimes, because again, the biggest problem would be the bosses potentially, like, not living long enough for all the characters to build up the way they want to. All right, so remember, I really don't like crit on this guy's build right here. Keep in mind, if we dodge 5 times, Gogeta will have 100% crit, because it is permanent. Every dodge he does gives him permanent 20% crit. I do hate the JP friends list because it's so often they just spam crits on characters, and I don't. It's not. You guys. Again, it's. Okay. Let's. I hope he just gets these like easy dodges. Okay, 40% crit. Okay, he took a normal there. Sure. 60% crit. Took another normal right there. Okay, sure. So he's up to 60% crit. From those dodges. Took a couple more normals than I would like. I mean, you know, I don't want to say it, but I'll say it. I mean, my Gogeta probably would have, you know, done a couple more dodges. Just saying. No biggie. Dragon Fist, by the way, one thing I really like about him is that he requires no build up or nothing. He's great to run on a team like this, right? Like, you know, we'd like to get some dodges with Gogeta, stacks with Gogeta and base. Remember, Beast needs to do all this stuff. Piccolo needs to get hit, right? There's all these different, like, abilities for these characters we're micromanaging. It's always nice to just have a character on the team who we don't really have to worry about that so much with. We could even potentially make the same case for like LR Bulma as well. Although, I mean, she is a nuking character that needs to get orbs, but she does create the orbs herself too, right? God Goku in slot 1. Is that what we should do? No reason to use the Dragon Fist. The super attack will be at the end. We know that. I will continue to stack with God Goku. The thing about God Goku is he's not really doing like, oh my god, impossible damage to where he's like killing the boss in 2 seconds. It's actually good for us because it's allowing God Goku to stack up and Beast to stack up as well. And again, remember what I'm doing with God Goku stacking, we're not counting on him to, oh damn, he's like, you know, going to be easily tanking like, you know, Broly super. I mean, I guess we could leave him in God mode. And, I mean, if he's guarding and he supers, I don't know. Broly, I mean, we got to understand, Broly does, like, more than 1 million over what Physical Fusion Zamasu does, or, like, about 1 million more than Physical Fusion Zamasu. And, like, you know, like, God Goku after supering would take, what, like 300k or something? Something like that, right? Like 350. Obviously, it takes way more if he, you know, gets hit first. Oops. Probably shouldn't have left us in this spot like this. Double Gogeta is probably not super smart. We could do the Gamma standby. I always do that, man. I hate that. I don't know. It's just like where I hit them to move them. But that standby pops. I was going to play the animation, but, well, whatever. Let's put my Gogeta in slot 1. That way you guys will have a laugh if he doesn't dodge and he dies. I always like to put my dodge characters in positions to die as a treat for y'all. I hope you appreciate that. Y'all know I do, too. It's never like, oh my god, UI Goku's here, let's hide him so where he's safe. It's like, alright, UI Goku, do your job, bitch. Alright, I was talking all that shit about the friend Gogeta. My Gogeta, time to show up. Let's go. Put your big boy pants on. Here we go. You guys know how I'm getting down, man. I'm not shying away. Alright, let's, we probably will kill Fusion 13 on this turn, probably. Remember that the friend Gogeta has huge crit chance now between all the build-up from the dodges he did, plus, you know, his natural huge crit, which yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of, but, you know, it is what it is. I guess the one thing that was cool is, so the equips you can get for Gogeta, they did have a lot of raw defense on it. I could see that being useful. Maybe not in this fight, but, like, you know, maybe potentially against, like, Battle Spectacle. Oh, he did get hit. God damn it. It's not gonna kill us, but... No, dude. Come on. Oh, they're all laughing. I did, like, nothing. It's comical. Oh, dude, they're all laughing. Because, like, if that was Battle Spectacle Gogeta right there, we were dead. Right? Like, we take 2.5 million from that. Or some shit. Well, anyway, we're, you know, not going to talk about that. But anyway, Gambas, dude. The Gambas are sick, dude. Gambas, go. Hell yeah, we're gonna, yeah, don't worry, guys. We will not be talking about what just happened. We're good. Gambas, go. One thing I probably should have done, by the way, you probably should do this, is when you go into the standby with the Gammas, float them off right away. And, you know, you'll get that extra turn to charge up their damage and stuff like that. I really could have afforded to do that in this fight. Leaving double Gogeta on the rotation would be the worst ever. Because the thing about Gogeta, I mean, certainly he gets power from links and stuff like that, but Gogeta's not a character that relies on links. And Gogeta is, like, we could have, like, you know, a Gogeta locked into slot 2 and slot 3, and we would be fine, right? Who's going to come into the rotation next? It would have been, it's Dragon Fist? Dragon Fist is not a slot 1 character. He gets weaker in slot 1. My gut is telling me it's Beastin time. 400? He's building up at a decent click there, huh? Beast in slot 1. Well, no, we're going to have Gogeta coming in. How many attacks is Beast done? I'm not worried about damage. I think we should probably get... It's time to get Beast an attack here. I think that would just be smart at this point. Obviously, 13 is going to be dead, so we're not worried about that. Okay. Yeah, we should prioritize to make sure that Beast has his extra stats up. Right, because he hadn't even gotten hit once yet, right? He didn't even have his active available, so... Hey, we get this animation. Right. Beautiful. I love seeing this. We're going to get the KO screen, too. Sick. This is a great KO screen. I will say I was really hoping the KO screen would be like when Pan tackles Gohan. Like, it's, you know, like 2 seconds after this, right, basically. That's what I was really hoping the KO screen would be. But, I mean, we could always just save that for a future character, right? No problem right there. That's what, because that's the ending of the Legends Red Beast Gohans. Oh, okay. Do you see what the silly Billy just did right there? He locked and sealed Dragon Fist. This could be problematic, but Dragon Fist will show us what we're working with here. Can't believe Gogeta ate that super, dude. Anyway, we're continuing on. I guess, do we just use the Dragon Fist here? I guess I do kind of have to. Bojack. Or we could use Gogeta's active. I guess we'll prioritize using Dragon Fist right here. Is probably what we'll do. And we'll save Gogeta's superior ability for Broly. Is how we'll handle this. Bojack is a character that could make us waste abilities. And Bojack does hit hard enough to kill. Remember, Dragon Fist is a great slot 2 or slot 3 character in base form. He has 70% dodge and 50% chance to crit, right? Just base. But in slot 1, he loses. He's only 50% dodge. And I've told you guys many times, if we're going to be dodge or die, I would really appreciate it if we were 70% chance to dodge or die, not 50. So I'm not taking anything to chance. I would like to just do this in one try. So let's hit this. And we can go ahead and drop the Gotma's standby right here, because if we don't do it, we're not going to get over to Gamma 1 anyway, right? That's a lot of damage. Bojack is definitely going to get one turned right here, which is great for us. I love one turning bitch-ass Bojack. Is this going to be a Dokkan attack for Gogeta? No. Oh, awesome. We could have a Dokkan attack for Beast then. All right. Yep, guaranteed. Here you go. Wow, that's a lot of, that's a decent damage right there. So remember, after using, actually doing the Dragon Fist, he does then have a 100% chance to dodge. And then now Gogeta will kill right here. 18, you say, huh? Oh, okay. Oh, pretty good. That's not bad. Not a terrible damage stat right there. All right, yeah, see ya. Bye, Bojack. Bye, kid. See ya. We would benefit from Gotma 1 getting a super attack off in the last slot. Remember that Gamma 1, when he supers, does give a monster, massive 2-turn defensive buff. So if Gogeta kills, sure. If he doesn't, it would be even better for us. That's even better for us. And we get a couple of dodges. So he's certainly a guaranteed crit now. Beautiful. All right, and now Gotma 1 gets the super attack off. So now this next phase, it doesn't really matter, though, because again, the way this Janemba fight is designed, it does kind of kill the momentum here a little bit of this fight. Like, Bojack is really tough, and then Janemba is not. Right? Janemba, guys, Janemba does 1.2 million damage. That's not a threat to us at all. We'll hit that. Should we, at this point, I mean, we will float God Goku. Still get our 6, yeah. Easy peasy. Not even tough. We probably kill Janemba here. Janemba has 100 million. This might do a little bit more damage than I would like, but Janemba hits so weak it doesn't even really matter. Because I don't think we have Beast extra. Okay. I don't think we have Beast extra damage reduction up yet. Certainly after this turn we do, though. 16 million attack set, okay. Yeah, nice. I'm on a nice streak of getting all 6 nodes. I mean, you guys are going to laugh at me, sure, but, I do, sometimes, sometimes the nodes are a little tough, man. Sometimes it's a little tough. It's a little tough. Now, anyway, I would say, too, that this event, I think, is probably the best event in the game. This fight right here. This is my favorite. I mean, the Cell Max one is also really good. The 2 Supreme Battle Spectacles, I guess the 3 really tough Supreme Battle Supreme Battle Spectacle stages are great as well. But the reason I'm so excited about this is this means all the other red zones are getting one. So we're going to do... So what is it? We're going to go Legic, Lord Lude. Rildo is a nasty fight. Oh, Jesus. Baby is nasty. He's got AoEs. Super 17 is nasty. The Shadow Dragon, we'd end on Ice Shenron. I mean, I don't... Like, he's nothing. Again, the momentum will kind of be killed in the GT one. And then the last phase against Omega, he's not going to... I don't know. In this modern era, like, I don't know that final phase of Omega is really going to be that scary either. Like, he needs to be doing, like, 2 million damage normals or something. If you guys were on Global, right, when Omega originally came out, his normals hit so hard, you couldn't really tank Omega's normals with almost any character that existed. That was a major problem. Like, you would need, like, it needed to be, like, Physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku after Supering, or I think Physical Kefla's sub EZA was fairly recent at the time, something like that, right? So we still have Orange Piccolo, huh? That's fine. This Gogeta, I mean, does he have guarantee? Yeah, he's got guaranteed crit by now, surely. Grab that. We should kill Janemba right here. I'd really prefer to kill him. I guess maybe I'm full of shit. Janemba hang tough against that last rotation, huh? Against Gogeta and all this stuff. We're definitely at guaranteed crit by now, though. So this is 3, maybe even 4 guaranteed crits coming in on Janemba's forehead right here. And then Dragon Fist has a great chance to crit as well. So now, this is why, like, these, like, superhero builds, which, I mean, half the team is superhero, right, are just so disgusting. So utterly, repulsively disgusting. Because... You know, Broly is really nasty, but he doesn't stand a chance against Gogeta and Beast and stuff like that. But oh yeah. So like we're gonna get all those other red zone boss rushes. What about? Oh, dude, What? What the hell? Gogeta is that strong? Whoa. Okay. This takes a really long time. Hold on. All right, we're back. Limit Breaker X Survivor's playing, so. Yeah, you heard it for a second. Okay, so where's this gonna take us? Are we gonna have to go through the entire? We gotta go through the entire turn again. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Well, I mean, that's out of my hands. But anyway, like I was starting to get to, dude, that Wicked Bloodline boss rush is gonna be insane. To go from full power Frieza, who hit, I mean, he's gonna hit like a monster truck, I assume. Then we're gonna go into Int Cooler. He's gonna hit like a monster truck. Mecha Frieza and King Cold, they're bitches. Let's just be honest. Let's just call it like it is. They're bitches. They're a breather. I'm sure Metal Cooler is gonna be disgusting, and then the Metal Cooler Core, that is gonna be a fun ass boss rush, man. That's gonna be a crazy one for sure. I'll be very excited to see that one. And then, I mean, we'll probably eventually get Supreme Battle Spectacle boss rushes. Could you imagine that damn blue Gogeta with basically an EZA? Because that's what this event is, right? It's basically an EZA for these bastards. What do we want to do first? Gogetas, I guess? Beast? No, I got it. We use Beast first. Take advantage of all the hits and stuff. Yeah, perfect. Alright, the other thing that's great right there is we got plenty of int orbs for Goatma 1. Perfect. We can go ahead and save... Oops. A little bit of a misplay by me, but it's all... Well, I mean, sort of. Because we did need to give Game 1 the int orbs anyway. Gogeta gets an additional with a rainbow orb, which we won't be able to get. Pretty uncommon to miss that, but it's not a big deal. Because Broly is going to be targeting Beast. Okay, instant super attack right away. Surely we either did 5 attacks or took 8 attacks, right? This could do real damage to us. 300k maybe? Oh, okay. Well, anyway. Sure. Yeah, it's okay. I just, yeah. That's the thing. As I've said, I think transformed Dokkan Stellar Broly, like he's like when you transform with him, like he really is as good as everyone says, for sure. When you transform with LR Broly, like I would think I'm okay saying he's stronger than Beast, but he's not stronger than a Beast that still has his active skill. That's what he's not better than. As long as you have the ability to bust out that active skill with Beast, I mean, he's just twice as good as any other unit in the game. It is true. I know people really like Vegeta. I think Vegeta is very good. Do I think Vegeta's overrated at all? Nope. I think Vegeta's very good. Very good. But Beast, I mean, he's just twice as good as every unit in the game, man. He really is. It's just, it's insane. It's like he completely controls the fight from start to finish. I don't know. It's pretty crazy. He really does. But we all know. I mean, it's not like, you know, he's crazy. It's, you know, it's ridiculous. No hidden potential system, you bitch. Oh, you double supered on that turn, huh? So that's 3 million super attacks, but yeah, I mean, you know, Beast Gohan didn't exist 2 years ago when this fight came out. Funny enough, yeah, Beast Gohan literally did not exist 2 years ago when this fight came out, right? We could use God Goku here because we're not coming back to this rotation. That ain't happening. Let's do Gogeta's first because we're gonna have the godlings from him. Yeah, so we'll do Gogeta's first. That is my favorite active skill to use right now. I think the OST is great. Hearing Goku and Vegeta fusion voices is so fire. You guys know I'm a heavy sub guy. I love hearing it in Japanese. Even the dub fusion voices are flames, right? Like hearing the fusion of Goku and Vegeta talk, I just that's the best active skill for me right now. Easy, dude. All right, we got a lot of guaranteed crits coming up. Let's take a look at some of these defensive stats, because remember, we were buffed by Gamma 1. Oh, yeah, okay. Damn, how many supers did we get with God Goku? I guess he does get a lot of stats when he supers, though. Okay, so I'll probably do this. This looks good. In terms of links and stuff like that, sure. Remember that we do have Gogeta's active up right now, so every attack is targeted at Gogeta, and he's just going to guaranteed dodge it. This is why... Oh, by the way, could we see... I don't know that I've ever gotten Gogeta's Ki Blast nullification. I don't think I've ever gotten it in a video, to be honest. Because remember, I was super sick when I initially was doing the Gogeta and Broly videos. I don't actually think I got the Gogeta Ki Blast nullification. Yeah, here it is. I think it's the first time I got it on the channel, dude. That's crazy. So that's a 70% chance to nullify Ki Blast supers and then counter. So, by the way, if Broly... if Broly canceled dodge, Gogeta would still be able to do that. So, that's another reason why I think it would have been A-okay, personally, if... Broly canceled dodge. It would be funny to use the target mechanic and then the 70% chance fails and then Broly kills you. That would be on the table, right? But, you know, Gogeta would still have a counter. We actually did not kill him, by the way, okay? Broly is also very tanky, because keep in mind, I mean, we had Beast Gohan dropping a 30 million attack set on him with an addition, you know, guaranteed crit. The Gogetas are firing off guaranteed crits all over the place. He has 150 million HP and 70% damage reduction. You can definitely... we don't need to do that. Orange Piccolo. So we didn't even have to use Orange Piccolo. You can absolutely feel the 150 million HP that Broly has. We're guaranteed critting by now, right? So, yeah, goodbye, kid. He lived. Never mind. He lived. He lived. Never mind. He lived. That boy, he did live. Could we kill him with the counter? How sick would that be? Kill his ass with the... I'd love that. Please. Please do it. Oh! No! We failed it! We failed the 70%! We failed the 70%! No, dude! We would have killed him with the counter! That would have been so fire. Well, I mean, he did have... That looks like 8 million health left. Maybe we wouldn't have killed him. I don't know. Alright, well, there we go. Yeah, the movie hero mission is just not going to be a challenge at all. There's probably so many different ways you could approach and challenge this. So, let me know what you guys think. The movie Red Zone Boss Rush is great, though. Will be a lot of, like, really fun potential showcases we could do in here. Certainly, though, I mean, I would say, like, just because it's super long doesn't necessarily mean stacking. Oh, stacking characters are saved. Like, well, I mean, Broly does 1 million damage normals. So, like, you know, you do need to be stacking quite a bit. Quite a bit. Alright, so that's all of the missions done, right? So, we now are going to have the support memory fully buffed. I'll do a video on that right away. This buff support memory is by far the best in the game. It is obscene how busted this support memory is. So, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys next time.